Anyone who knows me well knows that Wreck-It Ralph is one of my all-time favorite Disney movies and one of my favorite movies, period. You come for the video game references and end up staying for the full story they decide to go with. It is absolutely S-tier worthy, and I'll see if I can give it a full review as a birthday gift to me in December. Speaking of December, this was given an entry in the 2014 Disneycember, and this should have been an entry that Doug would be able to stick the landing on in giving a proper review in the format. But this is Doug Walker we're talking about. And this is another one that's fine up until the second half to last third. Calhoun's backstory being funny is something I disagree with, but then again, the way it was shot is just so over the top, it kinda did that to itself. Doug complains about the second act breakup, even though this is by far the best way the trope has been executed. And then there's this infamous moment.
But then you go into this fight on top of a mountain with one of the characters turning into a big monster, and it's not awful, it's just, again, we've seen this a million times, and there isn't anything that new to it.
This man, who grew up in the 1980s and early 1990s, when video games were exploding in popularity, who enjoys video games himself, who should be familiar with the concept of a boss fight, which Turbo alludes to in the film, fails to understand that this was an allusion to a boss fight! Doug, hand over your gaming license and never touch another console or controller ever again. This final thought doesn't have much to do with the review itself, and it's just my hypothesis. I could be wrong, but it also wouldn't surprise me if this was the case. But when Doug decided to remake Wreck-It Ralph in demo reel and load it up on the Mario scenes, I have a sneaking suspicion it was because he was salty that Sonic got a lot of prominence as a background character in the original, while Mario was relegated to a mention because the filmmakers couldn't find a good spot to naturally include him. He's a self-proclaimed Nintendo fanboy after all, and with his ego and petulance, I wouldn't put it past him to remake Wreck-It Ralph for the sole reason to give Mario more prominence as some kind of nah 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 nah, Mario's in my remake and you're not, you stupid hedgehog, nah nah nah! Even though Sonic probably wouldn't want to be involved in demo reel as much as you shit-talk him. Then again, barely anyone watched demo reel, so I don't know what your endgame was. Obligatory get good, scrub.